Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Why do I feel that I'm too short? This is funny. Good morning, everybody. I'm suddenly getting hot because this Chicago is doing what Chicago does. It's hot, then it's cold, then it's hot, then it's cold. This is the time of the year where I usually get a little bit of a cold, but I hope not this year. And for those who don't know what's going on, hello, good morning. Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That's me. I'm the Blue Witch, and I'm also Laura González, and I'm also Magia Cerati, and I'm also, I don't know, a lot of things. Hello, Sulma. Good morning. Good morning. So, we have tarot for the weekend today, and we're gonna be using the B tarot. I'm a B. We're gonna be using the Unbridled Spirit tarot. We're gonna be using the Hocus Pocus tarot, and all these we're gonna do like Oracle tarot from the book, The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 And we're gonna do all that today on a Friday. Beautiful Chicago. The second cup of coffee is a decaf cup of coffee, Sulma, because the first cup of coffee at 8 o'clock had to be real coffee. The second cup is decaf because I don't want to be like this. And yeah, hello, tortas de papa. Saludos, saludos. It was nice seeing you doing your thing yesterday. Hello, la Yardis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So our first tarot card for today, it's going to be from the B tarot. I'm a B, I'm a B, I'm a B. Let's see. Let's take a deep breath. At this moment, I like to ask our deeper selves to let us see what we need to see, and may that information be used for the greater good. So be it. May the divine let us see. We have the Three of Wands. This is promising. Starting with the first card. It's a really, really nice one. It's the Three of Wands. Methinks it talks about building, creating, constructing, building stuff together as community. It's a very community oriented card. That's the way I interpret it. But let's see what Christopher Hughes has for us today. So the Three of Wands, right side up, is telling us the bumblebee bumbles along confidently and does not rush. Learn from their nature. Do not force what is to come. You have done the work. Trust that the horizon will be reached. Hello, Masas Mundo. So, the bumblebee bumbles along confidently and does not rush, like me reading. The bumblebee bumbles along confidently and does not rush. Learn from their nature. Do not force what is to come. You have done the work. Trust that the horizon will be reached. I'm watching this from Sanctuary Meeting too. Cool, 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 cool. That is cool that you are doing the things. And it really is uplifting and beautiful to see that in the world there is more love than hate. There is more love than hate. And a loving, loving, loving human from Venezuela was awarded the Peace Nobel Prize. Isn't that beautiful? that a peacemaking woman from Venezuela won the Peace Prize. Isn't that lovely and wonderful? That a peacemaker won the Peace Nobel Prize. I am just happy for her. Felicidades. Petty is my middle name. All right, second card of today. I know some of you can read my pettiness, but some of you probably can't. No, I think you all can tell that I'm being petty AF. The Wheel of Fortune has come reversed for us today on the Hocus Pocus. Let's see what the author says about a reversed Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, fate has deemed that you will be confronted with misfortune in your future. Be watchful for unexpected bad luck, which might lead to a failed enterprise or serious setback. But even when faced with adversity, we can always prepare. Brace yourself for this misfortune and you can weather whatever fate throws at you. So, unfortunately, fate has deemed that you will be confronted with misfortune in your future. Be watchful for unexpected bad luck, which might lead to a failed enterprise or serious setback. But even when faced with adversity, we can always prepare. Brace yourself for this misfortune and you can weather whatever fate throws at you. Now, let me remind you from my bag of tricks that the Wheel of Fortune never stops. The Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fate, if you like to call it that. I don't like to call it fate because that will mean that it's imminent, and that we're destined to it, and that will take free will out of the equation, which is not what I believe on. But the Wheel of Fortune is constantly moving. It never ends. It never stops. So even when a wheel comes reverse, it's indicating that it will continue moving and eventually turn right side up. So speaking of continue moving, here's the wheel. Here's the wheel. Oh, the wheel turns, and we have two podcasts on Monday. In one of the podcasts, I'm a guest, and in one of the podcasts, I'm a host. They're both going to be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I mean, on Monday. On Monday. So the first one that is live, where I am a guest, I'm going to do a very brief talk on the origin and traditions of the Day of the Dead. You can find that on my website. Go to bluewitch.org, follow the calendar of the 13th, and you'll find them there, both of the podcasts. The first one, I'm a guest talking about Day of the Dead. The second one, I am the host. And we're going to be interviewing Judika, and she'll be talking about her new oracle deck called Magic Spells. The Oracle of Magic Spells. I keep forgetting the name, but something like that. And that is going to be on Monday, And I'm going to tell you about the class on Sunday in a few minutes. Let's see what the Rider-Waite Smith has for us today. This, I am interpreting the cards. I am not reading from a book. I am interpreting both of the cards. So we have some kind of breakup, separation, letting go, releasing. This is the time of the year where we are releasing, we are letting go, we are setting things free, we are letting things that are not good for us anymore to just go and die. And both the cards are talking about that. So it matches the Wheel of Fortune. And before you be all alarmed, it matches the season. So don't be alarmed. It's part of life. Shedding our old skin and shedding those people, places, situations, relationships that were weighing us down is part of the season. So the first one talks about a very close partnership, relationship in which both parties are like, nah, we're done. We're good. We're gonna call it quits and we're gonna go our separate ways. The second card is the Empress, that is reverse, and it's also telling us like this is time of drought, dryness, nothing is growing anymore, though my tomatoes will beg to differ. Uh, but anyway, this card is telling us about some kind of loss, and it's not necessarily like a other than a material loss, you know. So no, it's not like, oh, somebody died or something like that. No, 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 no. It's talking about material loss. You know, we probably lose our job, or we lose some kind of income, or we lose something that we like, or you know, it's about something that didn't grow, didn't pan out, didn't, you know, is now lost. And then the two cards together, well, they're talking about, you know, the separation and then the sense of loss that comes from that separation. And again, this is the time of the year to shed the extra weight and to release and let go things that don't serve us anymore. Hello, Cereza Gina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, guys, we have a class on Sunday. By the way, Tortas de Papa, I thought you was going to sign up. We have a class on Sunday. The class is about Ixcuinan-Tlazolteotl. And Tortas de Papa and anybody else that is part of the Calpuli, Shinashli, Xochicali, you get a discount for those classes. So you get, the price for the class is $30, which is very low. So people from the Calpuli get an extra discount. My apprentices also get an extra discount. But this class, we're going to be talking about Ixcuinan-Tlazolteotl. We're going to be talking about the season, the month that just ended, that is the celebration of Ochpanistli. And we're going to be talking a lot about that concept of letting go and releasing and understanding that nothing dies and things go break or wither because they are to serve another purpose. And in my belief system and indigenous belief system, nothing really dies. It's not a finite event. It is a transformative event. And so we're going to be talking about that aspect of the earth and that teteo, that is Ixcuinan-Tlazolteotl. And if you were on the class last month, it kind of pairs with it. If you didn't come to the class last month, it doesn't matter. It will be also a good standalone class. And hi, her guns, JS or sheer guns. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome. And those classes you can find, go to bluewitch.org. Blue witch, blue as the color blue, witch as in me, a witch. .org. Go to the learning session, find the Cihuateteoh, the colonizing the goddess, and then find the class, or go to bluewitch.org, then go to the calendar, and then find the class. But if you go to the learning section, you can find there all the previous pre-recorded classes. You can access them on demand. Once you pay me for a class, you can access the class for forever. I'm not gonna stop the access. You pay me, it's yours. You can come and revisit whenever you want. And there are other class series there that you can access as well. I will tell you about those in a minute. Let's see what the Unbridled Tarot has for us today. We have, who is this? I think it's the 3. Is it the 3? Is the 6 of Cups reverse? So it keeps with the same theme of loss, letting go, releasing, relationships that are no longer serving us or serving our better purpose. So is this 6 of Cups, but it came out reverse. All right, so with blinders on, with blinders on. The spirit of the Six of Cups in reverse carries someone with resurfacing past issues or traumas. Looking back on our childhood or the days that have led up to where we are now is not a joyous, supportive, and nurturing experience for all. But are you allowing your past to define your future? Do not give power to such ugly or unhealthy parts of your history. They do not have to be a part of who you are and who you will be. Cheers to that. Mm. I was chatting with one of my apprentices yesterday, talking about how society wants to make us believe that some of us are broke beyond repair. And the truth of the matter is that we all are broke because we are living in unnatural conditions. Um, as humans, we are not supposed to work 24/7. We are not supposed to be having light at night. We are presenting with various reactions that animals on zoo, on captivity have. We are animals after all, and we all have something to heal from. So when we stigmatize people who recognize and share and are vulnerable by sharing of their neurodivergencies or their traumas, when we stigmatize that mental health, we are doing a disservice to ourselves, right? Because all of us are going through something. And if you are alive on October 10 of 2025, and you're not experiencing some kind of mental and emotional imbalance, are you paying attention? Because not being okay right now is what's natural. If you are okay with the state of the world, I invite you to revisit your codes. Hello, Tiffany, and hello, marvelously Marissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, we are talking about Six of Cups reversed. On the spirit of the Six of Cups in reverse, the spirit of the Six of Cups in reverse carries someone with resurfacing past issues or traumas. Looking back on our childhood or the days that have led up to where we are now is not a joyous, supportive, and nurturing experience for all. But are you allowing your past to define your future? Do not give power to such ugly or unhealthy parts of your history. They do not have to be a part of who you are and who you will be. And how do you get rid of those parts? Shadow work, therapy, believing in the higher power or a deeper power, connecting with your deeper self. And I also decided yesterday, drum roll, I am going to eliminate the phrases higher power or higher self from my language because we don't need anything higher out and away from us. We need something deeper within us. So you will hear me um, repairing and redirecting my language to our deeper selves, right? So instead of saying do high self work, do deep self work. And deeper work can be done with the divine, the deep divine within you. It can be done through magic and rituals and spells. It could be done through tarot. It could be done through therapy. It could be done through taking medicine if your brain don't produce all the things that you need. And take care of yourself because this is not over. We are not going to allow this to be the end. This is not the end. This is a pause. This is a, you know, bump on the road. This is not the end. Remember the song from Wednesday? Puff up your chest, take a deep breath, you're gonna be okay. Is it loud in your mind? Just take your time, you're gonna be okay. Puff up your chest, take a deep breath, you're gonna be okay. Is it loud in your mind? Just take your time, you're gonna be okay. I'm kind of feeling my singing voice now. See, we all evolve. All right, last card for today. Last card for today. We're going to do from the Nightmare Before Christmas. And let me tell you about the pre-recorded self-paced courses that exist on the bluewitch.org. We have a whole year worth, 12 classes of spells, and you can pace yourself and take those classes. They are about the technology and the understanding behind doing spell work with candles, with oils, with ancestors, with nature magic, with the sun, with the moon, etc. And you can pay, you can buy the whole series or you can buy them on demand. If you have, if you buy the whole series, you get, I think, is one free class, right? Thank you, Marisa. Marisa says, I love when you sing. I appreciate that. We also have a tarot, self-paced tarot class. And on that tarot class, we talk about divination, major arcana, lesser arcana, and all the different cards in between, etc., etc. We also have some special classes, guys. We have the Chantico and Huitzilopochtli class that talks about the warrior essence. And those are $30. And you can access those whenever you want. And we have the tarot, the hero's journey, which was part of our workshop that we did a few months back. The technology part class, recording class, the technology part of the class is recorded and it's $50, and you can access that for life. And that hero's journey is good for life and for everything. So, you know, there's a lot of ways to learn and to support yours truly. Remember that my workload is at half because this, and any little thing helps. So if you can subscribe to any of the classes, that'll be great. If not, I'm taking tips. Venmo at bluewitch, Cash App $0 bluewitch1, or Zelle bluewitch at bluewitch.org. That's my Zelle. Last card for today, we have the 8 of Needles, and it is reverse. Lots of reverse cards today, matching the season of releasing and letting go. So, 8 of Needles reverse. The card indicates self-deprecation. You are being too hard on yourself. You're full of potential and opportunities. You're full of potential and opportunities are all around you. Believe in yourself and don't be afraid to go out on a limb to reach out, to reach what you want. I can't read apparently today. I'll try again. Reverse, the card indicates self-deprecation. You are being too hard on yourself. You're full of potential and opportunities are all around you. Believe in yourself and don't be afraid to go out on a limb to reach what you want. And again, my friends, when we are not okay at this moment, it's not because we are broken or because something is wrong with us. If we are not okay at this moment, it's because we love deeply. If we are not okay at this moment, it's because we love deeply. And loving deeply is not wrong. The Yahtzees will have you believe in that loving deeply is wrong. They've been saying that empathy is a sin and all that kind of garbage that they've been saying. That is not true. Love. Love is what will heal us. So, thank you all for your love. Thank you all for watching. I will see you Monday. Take it easy this weekend with yourself and with the environment. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye-bye. Come to class on Sunday. It's all about love. Tlazolteotl is all about love. Bye-bye.